Black History Month 2019, Monique and Steve Harvey played out false black psych drama in global mass media to confuse and distract the masses. On a national televised interview, The Wendy Williams Show, Monique was asked about the Hollywood playing the game. Wendy asked her, "What is the game out there?" Monique replied, "Well, we're both in it. And when people ask me what is the game that's in the game, we both know what it is." In other words, they both sold their souls to the devil to be in the Hollywood game. The integrity versus the money game that Monique and Steve Harvey argued about on the global televised stage was manufactured illusionary black psych drama because both are in the Hollywood game. Integrity is the quality of being honest and having moral principles or moral uprightness. The bargain with the devil, the universal liar deceiver, represents the opposite of integrity, the loss and abandonment of moral principles and uprightness. Death will not break Monique and Steve Harvey's bounds with the devil. During a 2008 Essence magazine interview, Monique revealed that she had been ritually sexually abused by her incestuous pedophile brother Gerald Imes from ages 7 to 11. On April 19, 2010, for whatever reasons, if not for absolute dark evil, after Monique won the Academy Award for Precious, Oprah put it out there. She invited Gerald in the national global spotlight to talk about ritually sexually abusing and molesting Monique. Gerald said that he also had been ritually sexually abused at an early age by family members. Gerald Imes, a felonious pedophile, went on to serve 15 years in prison for sexually abusing another girl. Monique's mother passed away, and my heart goes out to the family. It appears that Monique has cut all ties to her family. In January 2018, Millicent, Monique's sister and former personal assistant, revealed that she had not visited her sick mother Alice, and that Monique may in fact be in a sad state of delusion. Monique was ritually sexually abused at or even before the age of 7 years old. Stanford University psychiatrist Dr. Ralph B. Allison made the following important observation in creating MK-Ultra Monarch multiple personality disorders in children. Child development specialists have long considered that it takes an average of 7 years for any child to develop the personality that will be theirs for life. The personality of a child less than 7 is too fragile to absorb life-threatening trauma without reacting in some fashion. Obviously, not all children react to early trauma by disassociating, but those who do develop psychological entities different than those created at an older age. Monique would certainly have developed true dissociative identity disorder or multiple personality disorder that satanic Hollywood exploits and manipulates to its own evil ends. It loves to play out its dirty deeds with the black psyche on global mass media to confuse us all. Steve Harvey is a goat man. Omega, a member of the Fraternal Order of Omega Phi Psi. The Omega Phi Psi fraternity was founded in 1911, primarily 3 out of 4 by Prince Hall Masonic Lodge Master Masons. Dr. Ernest Everett Just, a principal founder of the fraternity, was a Prince Hall Master Mason. The Bishop Edward Amos Love was a Prince Hall Master Mason. He was a founding member of the Corinthian Lodge 18 in Washington, D.C., and the Boule. He was a member of the Masonic Elks Club, Frontiers Club of America, and the American Legion. Founder Frank Coleman was a Prince Hall Mason, an American Legionnaire, and a Congregationalist. Congregationalist churches derived out of Scooby, England in 1606. It was brought to the English colonies by the Pilgrims in Plymouth, Massachusetts in 1620. Their theme, a city built on a hill of the Congregationalist churches, was drawn from John Winthrop's sermon, a model of Christian charity preached in New England about 1630. The first church in Massachusetts, a Congregationalist church in Salem, had been founded the year before Winthrop's party arrived in 1629. John Winthrop was an alchemist, disciple of Dr. John Dee, both disciples of the Enochian fallen angels and Lucifer. Winthrop was known as the Western Hermes, the Hermes that authored the emerald green tablet, Lucifer's Commandments. Omega is part of Dr. John Dee's Enochian fallen angel alphabet. It is Dr. Dee's fourth supreme being in the figure of Gava, Omega, who is also called the Mother, Wisdom, and I am in Dee's journals. This figure is known in Judaism as the divine presence. To the Gnostics, it is Sophia, wisdom, and to the Hermetic Kabbalah as Am Elohim, mother of the gods. No matter how you stack them up, no matter how pretty they look, hook, lock, and step, the Omegas are an occult society. They conjure up devils, demons, and spirits. That's what they gather to do in secret. The founders of the Omegas designed the fraternity to be a secret Masonic Blue Lodge. Omega's secret rituals are similar, if not the same, first 3 degrees of Masonry. Founded by Prince Hall Lodge Masons, it stands to reason that Omega Phi Psi is nothing more than a shrouded satanic Masonic secret society. Ancient Kemetic god adopted among the Hyksos and the Greeks that invaded the ancient black land Tamari was Set, Seth, Satan. God Set and Baal had the function of gods of thunderstorm and chaos. The sons of blood and thunder mythical translation says that the Omegas call themselves in reality the bloody sons of Satan. Coon Show for Black History Month 2019 continued Sunday, February 24th at the 91st Academy Awards ceremony with Steve Harvey's fellow confidant, son of Satan, Spike Lee. He is not an official member of Omega Psi Phi nor a Prince Hall Mason. Spike Lee is a disciple of the Purple Rain Prince. He is part of an ultra-secret high-level Hollywood occult society, a disciple of Dr. John Dee, as the Omegas are. The Christian Hermes of colonial New England, John Winthrop, is the satanic Illuminati bloodline of the Rockefellers and many other secret satanic bloodline families. Spike Lee's symbol, seen by millions around the world, is not the ageless, sacred, beloved Kemetic Ankh, whose roots may stretch back in human history 50 to 100,000 years in Africa. It has absolutely nothing to do with black people, history, African spirituality, and cosmology. The symbol that Spike Lee has adopted as his own is nothing or less than Dr. Dee's hieroglyphic nomad. Our mothers, fathers, forebears, and our ancestors have never worshipped or have had a damn thing to do with the symbols, ideology, or the religion of the fallen angels, Lucifer, Dr. John Dee, or the great beast Aleister Crowley. It is the secret Luciferian religion of the enslavers and our oppressors. The Illuminati and the dark circles of America can spin each and every one of the Hollywood Negroes like Monique, Steve Harvey, and Spike Lee of the sunken place on a dime. And they will cut our throats for the satanic New World Order.